Today I'm going to take this Wobbler and upgrade him into ICHIGO'S final Getsuga Tenshou. To start, I'm going to make a version that you guys can follow along with. Then after that, I'm going to make a modded version complete with his attack. So to start, we're going to do the one thing we do every single time, and that is to grab the skeleton clothing. Actually, I'm kidding. For the first time in a long time, there will be no skeleton clothing. Just gonna delete that. Goodbye. Actually, to start, we're gonna go with his hair, and the hair we always use for Ichigo, the Will Nye the Science Guy hair, instead of going with Ichigo's bright orange kind of deal, we're gonna go with the black of the final Getsuga. Now, to pull this look off, he needs to have long black hair, but that's really hard to do in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. We could do something like this, the Fantasy Evil hair, take it and color everything a beautiful dark black, because apparently almost all the units I make are black, and this helps to give him the long hair kind of look. Now, it's not super crazy flowing long, but it's pretty much as long as we can get in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator without making it look kind of silly. I don't know why, but for some reason, the makers of this game just didn't believe in long hair, maybe because of clipping and physics issues. So this is what we're going to deal with. Next up, we need to focus on the bandages and the gray that exposes his shoulder and his bicep. This is going to be a bit of a challenge because most things in this game are all like dual-sided. This toga comes close, but it's on the wrong shoulder. We're going to start with this tribal tunica. Take it, color it black or a dark gray, something like a dark gray like that. Yeah, we really need to cover this arm, and I know actually just the piece. It's perfect. What I really want to use are the bandages. There's bandages. Where do they go? Are they wraps? Are they not bandages? Are they wraps? I would love to use the Fantasy Good wraps, but they cover far too much of the other arm. So we go back into the torso section and we look for the gladiator sleeve. And this covers the correct arm. Take all the parts, color them dark. Take all the parts, maybe color them a light gray instead of a dark. Light gray instead of a dark. You know what? I kind of want to go darker. You see how you have this shadow crawling up his gray arm? We're going to use some of these plates to act as the shadow crawling up his gray arm. Now we need to cover his face, his lower portion. We need like a thief or a ninja mask, not a beard. Let's try thief. No, give me ninja. Ninja cowl's not bad. This ninja cowl is wrong, but they're not quite right. What about a bandana? Not a head bandana. This. Yes. This is that loose cloth clothing kind of look. Now we're starting to get somewhere. However, we're looking at these clothing, these bandages covering most of his body and leaving some wispy gray on his left arm. I really need to go across his torso some more. I need bandages across the torso. Torso. Something like a, not up here. See, that's way too high. That's the upper half. I need the lower half, like a belt kinda. These don't quite do what I want. Oh, it's right here. Look at this. Fantasy Evil torso wraps. Take the torso wraps. We're going to color them. Pull that gray. Okay. All right. We have the upper portion of his left body open, though I need to cover this right side a bit better. Also, the bottom half is way too left alone. He needs like a dress thing. Like, you may not believe it, he is actually wearing a full-on dress. What did I use last time? It was for the sorcerer, right? Remember how the sorcerer had the robes, right? And the robes didn't go all the way down, so I went into the leg section and I went looking for like pants. What did I use? It wasn't these. It was pants that kind of blended together. These ones. The Fantasy Good pants are so bulky and billowy. They gotta go black. They're so floaty that they really look like a dress in most angles. I need to cover this part in his groin area. Give me a dress. Give me the most epic of dresses to cover that, or a skirt or something. Come on, there's gotta be something here. Something that goes relative. Oh, there, boom, nailed it. Take it, color it black. Bam, covers it perfectly. I need to give him something on his feet just to cover those and hide them. Something like just very unassuming, very non-bulky. Perfect. There's a good shoes. Take them, color everything, not neon red. Oh, them black like that. There we go. Now the feet just disappear down there. It's coming along. Though quickly, just for the sake of the look, I'm going to go to his right hand and I'm going to grab The dark peasant throw. Ah, that totally helps so much. All that dark energy coming out of his right arm works perfectly with the dark peasant hands. Though I think I need to cover his hand. How do I make that hand black? And the other hand is gray. This is gonna be a bit tricky. Are there gloves? Any gloves where it only affects the one hand? I don't think so. The only gloves I can actually think about are the Will Nye the Side Sky gloves. These ones here. See? These are the only ones I can actually think of that will do the job of covering the Hicks. All of these other ones are way too bulky. I can tape them, right? We can color them so they kind of hide in there. But now I need to get the little bit of extra going on in the upper portion of the shoulder and the arms that are exposed. Because if you look, some of this gray is covering it up his forearm and part of over his shoulder and his bicep. So I need something to cover a portion of him, but not all of him. Because all of like the toga, it covers far too much. The toga, it's a toga. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'm hoping I find it. Oh. Hey! I love it when a plan comes together. Hey! Covers up a little bit more on the left side, and it covers up a bit of the shoulder, still exposing some rib cage. That's legit. That's legit kind of cool. This seriously worked better than I expected. I get the feeling I should be lightening up the torso section a bit more. All this seems to be a little bit too dark, so I'm gonna go up maybe to this one. Now, how am I going to remember which ones those were? This one, this piece of clothing here, and then what are the piece of clothing? I can't remember. There's just so many pieces of clothing to color and fix. Was it you? Yes. Okay, there we go. There we go. Looking better. Down his other arm, I definitely, I need it. This tab G sleeve, this part here needs to go a bit lighter in color. The straps can be a bit lighter in color as well. Okay. This is looking pretty good. But how do I get this forearm to be that color? Are there like wrist guards, arm guards? Like I could, maybe something like that. Just a brief glance through the rest of this to try and find something. That's too, nope, doesn't work. Nope, goes way too far up the arm. It goes past the elbow. I'd love to, but it goes past the elbow. It's too far. Oh, those ones don't. Oh, no, wrong one. No, go back. Take this, color it, bright gray. There we go. Right up to the elbow. Goes across the shoulder. Though I think too much of his chest is exposed. I don't know how to make him less naked. Well, it adds a lot of bulk. Like right now, that's pretty tight. And this adds a lot of bulk. Even if I was to take it, I was to color it the correct gray, it's significantly more bulk. It kind of ruins things. I don't like it. Nope. This look is tight, is good. You know what? I think if we add more to this, we're just gonna ruin a good thing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the appearance of our unmodded version, incomplete version that you can create back home on your own. Ichigo Final Getsuga. Comment down below, give me a score out of 10. How well do you think we did designing him? We are going to label and call him Ichigo Final Getsuga. Now for attacks. If you remember the show, all he does is use his final attack, and that's it. In the unmodded version, that is going to simply be Dark Peasant Throw. No other special abilities, no other two-handed weapons, nothing else going on. Now, logically, he would be far more powerful than this. Logically, if the fight went any longer, he would have more attacks. He would do more things. But we're going with accuracy to the manga and to the anime. Stats-wise, HP, I'm only going to give him the 100,000 I do here in my units. If you want to give him as much HP as you want, because this is Final Getsuga, go right ahead. Size is fine. Weight, just a bit more weight. Movement speed, dude, he doesn't go anywhere. He stands there and goes, Mwah. Attack speed, leave it. Damage, I'll put it up to 50. You can put it up to whatever you want. Take a picture of our lovely Final Getsuga. Oh, I can't wait to show you the modded version. Stick around for the modded version. It's going to be amazing. And let's take our unmodded version for a spin before we do the modded version. Here is our unmodded Getsuga, and he looks phenomenal. I honestly am very proud of how good he looks. I wish I could get the hair longer, but we can't in this game. Allow us to have some fun with, oh goodness, attacks. Let's run. Oh, I think he blew himself up with his own attack. He did point blank. Time for mods. Wait till you see this. First things first, we're going to modify his base unit. Currently, he's just a basic wobbler. However, we can change his base. Going into UCM, we can go over here to a section called Update Custom Base. And we can update the humanoid into anything in this list. And as you can see, this list is massive. Now, your first instinct is going to be Crow, find the unnamed peasant. Those shadowy wisps are perfect for him. And I agree, if it wasn't for one small problem. This is the unnamed peasant right here. Look, unnamed peasant base. Update the base. So I go over here, and as soon as I select this wobbler, here's what happens. Keep your eyes on Getsuga. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. He gone. You hear that noise? There he is. He fell through the floor. He clipped through the floor. His body disappeared, and he's gone. And just in case you're wondering, here's a test fight. You can see his arm in the ground there. See his arm in the ground and his body hanging beneath the ground. Yeah, this is what happens. He's broken. So we can't use this. As you can see, he actually has no flesh. He doesn't even get the cool wisps. He disappears. So we will put him back to his good old wobblery self. However, as a half-decent backup, I'm going to grab the humanoid with dark aura. This guy right here. This is a decent backup, giving him an awesome dark aura. That would work really well on our shadow summons for Sung Jinwoo. Probably want to do that later. I might modify that later. But that's not what I'm really excited to show you. What I'm really excited to show you is his attack. This one. This attack coming up right here. This one. Murgets. Yes, I have a way of doing Murgets. I stumbled upon it and it's so cool. We're going to go over here to his dark peasant throw. Actually, I'm also going to try and... No. Yeah. I'm sorry. My brain is going a mile a minute. Come over here. Dark peasant throw. What was it called? Yes, it was Pained Path from the expansionary mod. Also, I just thought about maybe stretching his hair out. Find fantasy evil hair. I have the technology. I can probably stretch it out. Prop sizing. Hold on. Add anything. If I add a piece of clothing, right? I should be able to do this now. Prop sizing. Go over here and grab fantasy evil hair. Oh, I can modify a new one. Okay, so if I remove the old one, I can then modify the new one. So I want to scale this thing. I want to scale it along the No, not one eye high. Where's this one? I want to scale it like this. I want to stretch it out. I want to stretch out the hair. I also want to like hide those goggles, which is going to be really difficult. What if I position it? I stretch it more on the Y and more. I want it wider. No, I don't really need it wider. I really want to stretch it out. But the more I do that, the more these goggles get involved. Oh, this is starting to kind of... Okay, from the front, like, that looks amazing. And then from the side, it's like, oh, horrible. And then from the back, it's kind of like, oh, this is wrong. So let me just position this more back into the skull a little bit. Oh, that's really not too shabby. It's kind of legit. It's kind of legit. Hold on. I want to shrink it a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of cool. No, all of a sudden he's missing his dark shadowiness. Give me my dark unit base. There we go with the hair. There we go. So much better. Take a picture of our final Getsuga. And let's show you this modded attack. It's perfect. I am so excited to show this to you. You know what? No, I gotta put him on the red side. There we go. And over here, I'm just gonna put a line of squires. Perfect line. Look at our perfect, beautiful, modded final Getsuga. That hair looks stunning on him. The armor looks great. The eyes, we can do without the eyes. If you don't want the eyes and the aura, we can remove them. But for the time being, it's mostly about this particular attack. Here we go. Let me show you. Hear that? Slow-mo. I'm holding it so you can see. There it is. The line of darkness. Yes, there it is. The perfect attack, which perfectly replicates Final Getsuga's final attack. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click the link on the screen and check out another piece of content that apparently YouTube thinks is perfect for you. So give it a click and see if you like it, guys.